Welcome to the Den of Debauchery.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Den of Debauchery. As you can see, it is just me for right now. We're going to bring in Yale a little bit later. I think today's podcast is mainly going to be me interviewing Yale. I think we've had maybe one person ask to learn more about us, and this podcast is going to be all about exploring Yale and learning more about him. So if everyone can, welcome Yale to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I am honored to be here. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a crazy whirlwind here recently, and it's nice to, get back to my roots. And
Are you wearing? Is that a blanket around your neck?
Oh, this is actually a scarf.
Is it
made
cashmere?
from. No, it's not cashmere. It's actually llama, a lovely woman in a little Tibetan village that I visited recently when I was going out to scout locations for an upcoming project. She
What
made this for
project?
me. She
What
was so
project are
happy.
you making? What project?
I'm not really allowed to get into the details of it right now, but
Oh my
um,
God.
yeah. So she made this specifically for me in about 20 minutes, and you would not believe the work ethic those people have there, and I'm just extremely blessed and fortunate to have known them.
Stop this. And why do you have so many rings on? Why the rings?
I would say that you should concern yourself more with what's going on in you than what's on me.
Wait. Are you are you spiritual now? What the fuck is this, man?
No, I'm just, I've always wanted to express myself in a certain way, and now that I've achieved a certain level of success, it allows me to, be who I've always truly wanted to be.
What success are you talking about? I don't even understand. Like I came into this thinking we were going to riff and everything, but you're acting like a real douche right now.
I'm not gonna sit here and go through all my credits. The people that know me for obvious reasons. And
oh yeah, what if I looked you up on IMDb? Huh? Would you be on there?
I'm quite certain that I would be. I don't understand you wanted to interview me, the recent star of your mom's house. Like, you wanted to interview me for this. You invited me here, and now you're being extremely rude to me. And there's plenty of other people that are calling for interviews that would be more respectful. If this is how you were going to treat me, then I can just leave.
No, look, I thought this was going to be a lot of fun and that you and I would just riff and I would kind of make up some bullshit and everything. But so your mom's house, you being on your mom's house for just a little bit, that went to your head, and now you became this.
No. Look, I'm not saying that, this success and this fame makes me better than everyone. That's not, I would be an arrogant asshole to say things like that. I mean, am I better than everyone? Because, I suppose, yes, I am. And, and I'm very fortunate, and I'm still humble enough that I wouldn't say that out loud, even though I clearly am.
You know what, dude? Fuck this. Let's get on with the interview. I don't like who you've become. That's all I'm saying. Fame has really went to your head.
That negative attitude could really be explored through some meditation. I have some wonderful tutorials that I'd love to send to you that may help you through some of these harsh times that you're having.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So does this go along the lines of, you said that you have followers now? What does that even mean? Twitter?
Followers?
Yes.
Just people that want to know more about me, and dig the things that I'm putting out and my essence and my vibe and my, they feel my energy, they see my aura, and they've decided to, follow me and my ways and provide love and energy to everyone.
I feel like you still have like 10 followers on Twitter. That's it. And one of them's me, and the other one's the fucking podcast.
See, you're so caught up in these numbers, and it's just not, it's really unbecoming, I must say. It's not about the success. And to be honest, if I may be frank, may I be frank? May I be frank?
I mean, yeah, your name's not Frank, but go ahead.
That's hilarious. It sounds to me like there's a lot of bitterness and jealousy coming because you yourself have never, been featured on a famous podcast. And perhaps maybe you should look inward as to why your lack of success is and why that makes you so venomous.
All right. I'm going to move on. You know what? I'm going to conduct this interview like I was going to conduct it and not how I feel like conducting it anymore. So one thing about Yale is I think everyone can admit that there's a certain a little bit about him that he's sensitive. He can be sensitive. I don't think he's going to like this, like me sharing this with you guys. But I think it's really important because if you remember, Yale,
As long as it was the questions that were cleared through my publicist, I'm open to answering any questions.
This is actually a quote that I'm kind of bringing up here. So, Yale, you remember Pinock that we had on not too long ago?
Oh yes. God, that feels like so long ago now. Little Pinock, I remember him. I wonder if he's doing okay.
I think it was really cool of you that after we wrapped up that podcast and we were kind of talking, you told me, you're like, man, I wish I had the courage to admit that I want to suck dick the way Pinock, has the courage to admit it. And I thought that was really cool of you. That was really, I just think that was real progressive of you to admit that.
Well, I appreciate your sentiment. It's really odd that you would focus in so hard on my sexual preference or my practices, and also to share something that I told you in confidence is very, very unprofessional as an interviewer. And why is that such a big deal? If whoever I want to be with, be they whether they identify as male, whether they identify as female, or neither, or of the many 72 genders that we know of as of right now, why is that so important to know? I fall for souls. I've done away with those ways of the old type of thinking where you find somebody physically attractive. You fall for souls. Not
I agree.
holes.
I completely agree. And what I was trying to convey to everyone is that you're very open-minded, that you love everyone, and that
Of course
there's a little bit of things that you're sensitive about. Sometimes it's that you want to have sexual relations with a man, and that's fine. That's fine. I want everyone to know that's fine, and I like that about you.
I never said specifically meant anyone of any of the 72 gender identities, be they a good soul.
So, Yale, you were telling me the other day that someone recognized you when you were grocery shopping the other day. And I want you to tell me a little bit about that.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing. I mean, obviously I had a rough idea, that this type of thing would happen, once I achieved this level of success. But, I think until you're really faced with it, nothing really completely prepares you for it. And,
so tell me what happened, man.
the person just I was in, buying some locally raised organic grass-fed beef, which I know I'm trying to wean myself off so that I can be fully vegan, but it is a difficult process, as many people will tell you. Um, and I hear from behind me just this lovely young man say, Yale? Yale, is that you? And I turned to him and I said, oh my God, yes, it's me. And he said, oh my God, it's crazy. I haven't seen you in like 10 years. But,
Wait,
just
wait, wait, wait.
to be recognized already, when it just happened, it's really quite amazing.
You said the guy hasn't seen you in 10 years?
No, he saw me in the supermarket. So he saw me in the
But he said to
supermarket.
you, he said, I haven't seen you in 10 years. Do you know this person?
I mean, can you really ever truly know anyone?
Yale, I'm starting to think that you being recognized was just a person that went to school with you.
Can we move on to the next question? Next topic.
I kind of get. I mean, sure, but all right. Sorry, man. You kind of caught me off guard there. I thought you actually got recognized, and it wasn't just someone from your high school.
Yes, it was somebody from my high school. Okay, but they also saw that I was on it and recognized that as well, I think. Can we move on to the next question, please?
Yeah. When did you get the bangs? How about that? How about that for the next question?
This is what we're doing right now?
I don't know what you're asking. I'm just hitting. I'm asking the hard hitting questions here, and you don't want to answer them.
I'll show you some fucking hard hitting question. I'm not gonna let you do this to me. I am a peaceful soul now. That was a little bit of the old Yale slipped out. I don't really, put too much thought into my appearance. I just kind of grab some stuff and whatever makes me feel most comfortable. That's what I go with. It was a little bit cold out today, so I wanted to throw on some layers. I like expressing myself through various items. It's just how I am.
You're dressed like a flea market Johnny Depp, okay? It's not a new you. You need to get a whole new look.
Thank you. Thank you.
That wasn't meant to be a compliment. That flea market.
Yes, I am quite a man of the people, if you will. Thank you.
Okay, well, you completely took that out of context, so that's great. Anyway, let's move on to another topic here. All right. So
yes, please.
How many people gave you their rings to wear today?
These are actually wonderful little trinkets made by a small boy in a South American village. His name is Javier Delgado El de Santo Maria. And he was just lit up the world. And on my recent trip down there, as I was, looking for, filming locations for another project that I'm doing, I stopped by and saw this beautiful village, and we decided to get lunch, me and my team. And that boy was, I see this little boy hunched over, working hard on this wheel, and I was like, what? I said, Dad, I spoke to him in his native tongue.
You don't know how to speak his native tongue.
I am quite fluent in Portuguese, but I'm sorry that you're not as cultured, I guess.
Neil, you know what? Let's talk about something that I think everyone could admire about you, your service in the military. Let's bring that up. So
Please, please.
I remember hearing a
I'm not a
story.
hero. I'm not a hero. I'm
That's correct.
just,
I think we can all
just a
agree on that.
man.
Yeah.
Just a man.
Yep, we can
Please.
all agree on that. Now, I heard that you guys had some type of training out in the woods and everything, and you needed to stay there for for about a week, and you needed to survive. It just so happened that you did this in the desert. So
Was it in the woods or was it in the desert?
It was in Arizona, so I say the woods, wilderness, but it's really just sand.
Also known as a desert.
That's what I said. I said desert. Anyway,
After you said woods.
the new Yale wouldn't be talking to me like this. I think it's a little bit of the
No,
old Yale's come
I'm
out.
simply trying to clarify for your listeners.
Okay. Well, clarify this. One of your army men said that it got extremely cold one night and that you
Army
had
person. I will thank you. Army person.
we have already went over conversations about Army females and how you degrade them. So I just wanted to talk about the man that I'm speaking about specifically.
I'm not the person here assuming people's gender in this interview. I would really appreciate some more respect towards me and those brave people that are serving our country regardless of their gender identity.
Okay, well, this one happens to be a man that I spoke with. He identifies as a male. So it got cold one night, and you decided that you wanted to use body warmth for heat, and you just snuggled up into him, and you found warmth in the arms of another man. So why don't we talk about that night?
You talk to Chase? Who'd you talk to? You talk to Chase?
My source asked to be anonymous.
Huh. Did he now?
Mhm.
I have a great appreciation for all the sacrifices made by everyone in the military, and you really I'm not sure what exactly you're referring to. I assure you whatever was or was not, told.
Well, let me give
Hardly
you a little bit
irrelevant.
more I'll give you a little bit more detail. So
Oh, please do. Please
yeah,
do.
so you asked, to maybe snuggle up next to this, as you call him, Chase person. And while you guys
So it
were,
was Chase. It was Chase.
you call him Chase. So we're just going to give him the name Chase. So while you guys were cuddled up, he said that you aggressively tried to convince him that you get warmer through taking your clothes off and being completely naked.
That is a fact in our training. We are taught that in our training. The sleeping bag is reflective. It reflects body heat. The less clothes you have on, the more body heat hits it, the more it is reflected back. It is trapped inside your clothes. It doesn't get reflected back. That is a fact. They are scientifically designed that way. You can check it out on any source.
Yeah, but I mean, this again, what you call him, Chase guy. He said that your sleeping bag was perfectly good, and he didn't know why he needed to get naked with you. Is all he was saying.
It was excessively cold. Two bodies create more heat than one.
Hey, I agree with you, man. I think it's really, really cool. I mean, that's a war story. I mean, it was training, but it was still a war story. It's something that you did in the military.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. That man has a family and a child, and I would ask that you respect that a little.
But you don't, and no one knows his name. So it's just you that we're talking about.
We want to go here? Really want to start digging up past?
War stories. That's all we're doing. We're talking about war stories. We're getting to know you.
How about we start talking about horror stories? How about we start digging through your past? How about that? How about that, Derek? How about we go through and cover all of the shit that you've done? How about that? How about I start pressing questions how you treated women in high school? How about I start pressing questions about the times that you've relieved yourself against your will or not in public? How about all the times you've cheated? How about all the times you've said something fucking transphobic or anti-gay or anti-LGBTQ? How about we start digging through all that fucking shit? Is that what you want to fucking do? Is that what you want to fucking turn this fucking interview into? Is this where we're fucking going now? Is this what you want to fucking
calm
do?
down. Calm down.
Fuck you, calm down.
Oh my god.
I thought this would be fucking funny, dude.
It was. It was funny.
Yeah, it was fucking funny up until this fucking point, man. I thought you were going to do some fun fucking shit like, oh, yeah, Yale's so fucking crazy. Oh, yeah, he's so fucking famous. You're not supposed to fucking dig through and bring up real fucking shit on the fucking podcast.
I told you that we were going to actually learn about
Get the fucking smile off your fucking face. Fuck you, dude. Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, take off your beanie.
Done.
Take off your beanie. Yeah.
Fuck you. Stop fucking... I know where you live, motherfucker. I will drive all the fuck way up there.
Yeah, well, I guess you're watching a house for someone.
I'm fucking done. Fuck this. Fuck you. Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please like the video, share it with your friends. You can click on a video over here, or you can click on a video over here, or you can subscribe right here, or wherever the fuck those things end up. And be sure to watch the next one. Love you.